Hi guys, I'm back. Haven't been here forever, and now 2 videos in one day. Anyway, I just came back on because I haven't been on a whole lot. I just did a VR to the Tarot Yogi and thought that I would do another one regarding chronic illness. I haven't been doing a lot of tarot because, you know, due to the big incidents that happened with a couple of the tarot people in our community last year, I don't know, I got so emotionally involved in everything that was going on, and being an empath, it just, I don't know, it just wasn't good for me. It just wasn't good for me to get that emotionally involved. And so I've kind of like backed away and gotten into other interests and stuff. Not that I'll ever give up tarot, and of course I haven't given up tarot. And thanks to my good buddy at the Happy Hermit, who's become a dear friend of mine. We talk via Skype, or Hangouts is what it is, I think, pretty much weekly. And God love her, she keeps me in the tarot loop, and is helping me. I told her if it wasn't for you, I'd probably drift away from it, but I don't want to, and I have a good friend like her to help me out, and I'm very grateful for it. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you about a couple of things that have helped me. If you're interested in it, you know, due to the fibromyalgia and the chronic pain and the degenerative discs and arthritis and so on and so on and so on. Anyway, I can't really hold my arms up for very long at all, like blow drying my hair and things like that. You know, fiddling with it, messing with it, doing all sorts of things is a big ordeal for me. But I did find something that I really liked. Today I've done a little more because this is like third day hair or whatever. I just did a couple of curls around my face with a curling iron. But what I've been using, and I really, really like, I saw this like on Facebook, you know, came up an ad for it, and there are these brushes that you plug in. They're by Kandy. This is the big brush. I ordered the big and the small. I usually use the small, but this one doesn't, since I don't use it, wasn't totally full of hair. I only use this you plug it in. It has controls here, and it automatically turns off when you're done. And basically, you brush your hair with a hairbrush first, and then you just brush your hair with this. And it takes all the frizz, it straightens it, and with very, very minimal effort, because if it takes anything more than very, very minimal, I don't do it. I can't do it anymore. But anyway, love this. I wish I knew about it sooner, and thought I'd pass that along in case you have some of these issues also. Also, due to my chemical sensitivities and to electromagnetic field, to chemicals, I have sensitivities to all of that. And the Crystal Palace here, you know, my house is a crystal shop, basically. It looks like one. There's crystals everywhere. I love them, but I have so many. I just have hundreds and hundreds of them. But I did a video about that on the EMF before. If you're interested, you can look for that. But one of the things I do, and I didn't undo it from my bed or anything, is you've probably heard of grounding mats. Well, I got this. It's a grounding strip, and it lays across your bed. It's like a ribbon. Lays across your bed. You plug it in. You connect the alligator clip grounding thing to the mat, and you're grounded. Because I suffer from insomnia, chronic insomnia. I have my whole life, and it helps to get a little bit better sleep. That and my prescription that I take at night, and, you know, following certain bedtime rules for myself really helps. And, you know, grounding mat, they have mats, they have all different sorts of things. You can look it up on the internet. I don't remember what brand or whatever mine is, but anyway, it's a good thing. As Martha Stewart would say, it's a good thing. Something else I use is I make this in a glass foaming bottle. I think I bought this at like Tuesday morning, the empty bottle or something. I need some more of these. Anyway, here's this one site that I love to follow because I'm into essential oils, and I used to sell oils for Young Living, but I also like this Camp Wanderer, I believe is what it is, Camp Wanderer. And on her site, she has a recipe called Sexy Wellness Fresh, which is what this is. I always have this, and I have for a couple years before I even knew about, I just have sensitive skin before I knew about the chemical sensitivity. And it's like half a cup of alcohol-free witch hazel, half a cup of rose water, 1 teaspoon of Bonner's Castile soap unscented, 3 teaspoons of rose hip seed oil, and 6 drops of lavender EO. And you put that in here, and you can use this. It's a no-rinse cleanser. You can wash your face with it. You can use it, as she says, after a special moment. You can use this instead of, flushable wipes. You can just put it on your toilet paper, use it that way. And I just would not be without this. This is just, I love it, I love it, I love it. And thought that I would also pass that one along. It's also a good thing. There's also an equilibrium blend on there that I use for my vertigo. I don't have my roller bottle in here. I did not think to put it in here, but just about anything that you want to look up, acne, vertigo, whatever, you can search it on Camp Wander, and there will be essential oil recipes on there. So I encourage you to go there and look at that. I also make, in these foaming bottles, or hand soap. Instead of buying, the disposable pumps in the store, which is what I used to do, which have chemicals in them, I make this, and all I put in it, and the recipe may be on Camp Wander. I don't know where I got it now, and I make it so much I don't have to look at a recipe, but it's, and we go through them really fast. Like this lasts me a long time, but it is about this much of Bonner's Castile soap. I use the baby soap because it's unscented. And then I put a squeeze of vegetable glycerin. It's probably like a tablespoon, squeeze of it. And I put any essential oils I feel like, geranium, lavender, whatever I'm in the mood for. I put like 6 or 7 drops of that and fill it with distilled water. And you just go like, like that, or like that before you use it, because there's no chemical, I think it's called a humectant, that keeps things shook up. You have to do it because oil and water separate. And I have throughout the house, on every sink and wherever, bottles of the hand soap. And I love it because it doesn't irritate me or cause reactions with chemical sensitivity. So anyway, those are just a few things that I thought about, and I thought, well, if I make one video, you're telling when I'll make another one. I wasn't really super prepared to do this one. I could have been better prepared, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it out there while I was in the mood to do another video. So good to see y'all again. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and I really appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a good one. Bye.